My name is Brian Philson, President and CEO of Highfields, and I'd like to thank all of you for coming. It is great to see all your smiling faces. In the 1970s, America was given an iconic film with an iconic theme song. You recognize it? Every great boxing movie has a great, terrific action scene. And in every one of those action scenes, in that boxing ring, somebody is in the corner. Somebody that's a coach, a mentor, a cheerleader, a strategist, somebody who helps take care of their injuries and their needs. Well, in the great boxing match of life, who is in your corner? I remember as an 11 and 12-year-old, I decided to go out for middle school wrestling. In my first wrestling match, I was pitted against an 8th grader from another school whose sole intent was to grind my face into that mat and to pin me. And as I lay there on the mat, I looked into the bleachers and I saw standing and screaming at the top of her lungs, "Get that bully off my boy! Brian, get up and fight!" And she yelled and encouraged me to an 8-5 victory that day. Well, that was a very minor piece of adversity in my life. And as I've grown and faced greater challenges, I've realized that not just family, but many other people have always been in my corner. Life gives each of us and our families our own share of adversity, challenges, and sometimes despair. For some of us, it's been physical challenges, emotional challenges, maybe even mental health challenges. For some of our families, it's been substance abuse or another form of addiction. But I have found that these challenges and these times of adversity are not in any way discriminatory. No one is exempt. It can happen to any one of us. And at some point, we have all needed to have someone in our corner. A coach, a teacher, a therapist, a counselor. In our video, you heard Sherry talk about her struggles with Nolan. Sherry and Nolan were in a fight that they were losing, and you saw Sherry despair. She didn't know where to go or who to turn to. She felt alone and was at rock bottom. Well, Highfields was in Sherry and Nolan's corner, and we continue to be in the corner for children and families throughout mid-Michigan. Nearly 1 in 4 Michigan children live in poverty. That means that they are challenged educationally, health, economically, and future employment opportunities. Nearly 15% of Michigan children live in significant poverty, which means for a family of 4, their household income is less than $15,000. 15% of our children. These children and families need someone to stand in their corner and to be their advocate, their counselor, their cheerleader. Highfields does just that. We help fill the gap that exists. However, the need continues to be great, and we need your help. In our treatment of children and families, we seek to be creative and innovative. We know that low-income students who are encouraged in the arts are twice as likely to graduate from college as their peers who have had no arts education. You saw an example of that with our Hip Hop Academy, and we continue to do that in many other areas. I have a vision that no child or no family will ever despair because they have no hope. I have a vision that no family or child will ever feel like no one is in their corner. I am now in my 11th year at Highfields. Highfields is only the second place I've ever worked. Research now indicates that most college graduates are going to work 10 or more different places in their career. I understand how one can think that the grass might be greener somewhere else. But I want you to know, I choose Highfields. I love our mission. I love our staff. I love our philosophy and our approach. I want us to continue to be in the corner for children and families. And today I invite you to stand in that corner with me. Thank you very much.